Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to cover several topics according in regards to the Gators. We're going to first cover the shoulder injury that's been hampering DJ Lagway, and should we be concerned about DJ Lagway possibly missing 1 or 2 games or 3 games or more than that starting fall camp, starting during the season? I previously spoke to a great friend of the channel, and now I can officially say Gators insider Cam Parker in a previous video, and he mentioned that right now we should not be worried. But I'm going to go ahead and read to you an article in terms of what Mark from the AP stated in regards to his shoulder, and what Billy Napier has stated in regards to his shoulder. But right now, DJ Lagway has pretty much not thrown many passes, at least not open to the public, and it seems like they're holding it close to the vest, and nobody really knows how bad that shoulder injury may be, because what we knew from last season, he was suffering from knee and hamstring issues, not a shoulder. So who knows when this happened to our star quarterback, DJ Lagway. And this is the question I posed to Cam when he came on the show earlier last week. Should we be worried about this? Right now, it's on wait and see mode. But let me go ahead and read to you the article. And then Cam was a guest on High Top Sports last week. They asked him the same question. And I'll let you hear what Cam had to say after I read the article. The article was by Mark Long from the AP. And I'll go ahead and read to you what Mark Long had to say about this. Florida quarterback DJ Lagway will be limited in throwing activities during spring practice. Coach Billy Napier says Lagway also is dealing with a lower body injury. He provided few details other than saying that the quarterback didn't have any offseason surgery. Napier says, our intention here are to be very smart. Lagway missed a game last November while recovering from a strained left hamstring he suffered against Georgia. But he started every game after, including Florida's bowl victory against Tulane in December. Lagway completed 60% of his passes for 1,915 yards with 12 touchdowns and 9 interceptions his freshman season last season. So basically, Mark Long is claiming that the shoulder injury might be more serious than we expect. And this is what Cam had to say, doubling down on what he told me when he visited the show for the first time, doubling down on High Top Sports. And this is what he had to say during the High Top Sports visit, as he continues to say that we need to believe in what Billy Napier is saying.
Hopefully it's the last I'll do in a while. And it's nice timing too during spring camp. I just could not have planned that better.
True.
Everything going on.
Buying a house is a horrible decision, though. You shouldn't have done that. Anyways, let's talk about scrimmage here. First one, this summer. And let's get your just kind of your overall thoughts and opinions of how this team looked. I mean, I thought there's some optimism. We heard DJ play it a little bit. Throwing the ball, that was kind of still left unknown. And the way that Billy spoke, it felt like he may have thrown a few. I don't know. We got Mark Long saying his arm's getting chopped off. What are you hearing? What are you feeling? And talk to me, Kim.
We'll start with DJ. He did, most of it was just handoffs. Billy said he did not throw in the scrimmage at all. But he's been working, again, whenever it's a passing play or another quarterback's in, he's doing a simulation behind him. He's helping get the play calls in. So he's standing right next to Billy. He's getting the mental reps. And then when it's time for him to do a drive, it's primarily going to be handoffs, stuff like that. Nothing that, whatever's going on with his shoulder, nothing that would do anything more with it. And then he made it clear, too, that the spring game would be, I think he said, much of the same of what he's been doing. So if you go into the spring game expecting DJ Lagway to throw, you will be sorely disappointed. So don't go in with those expectations. If he does see the field...
Cam Originals here.
We're riding high, and it's time for me to, serious reporter, just kill everyone. Make everyone upset, the fake news media out there to get everyone. But yeah, if he does see the field on the spring game, it'll be for handoffs. It won't be anything, don't expect him to throw bombs or anything. That being said, the other backs, we will talk about that. It's been Harrison Bailey and everyone's favorite.
So Camp Jackson just joined us. Can we bring you back, Camp Parker?
All right, guys. There, as you can see, Cam Parker, Gator insider and friend of the show, doubled down on what he said during his first visit to our show, saying that right now we should not worry about DJ Lagway, and that DJ Lagway is basically, if he does see any action during the spring, it'll be handoffs. Do not expect him to throw any passes, and that's what we can expect during spring practice. All right, guys, now I'm going to go ahead and talk about a top recruit for the 2026 class, which visited in early April. He visited Gainesville in early April. And you will see a picture of his visit of when he's in Billy Napier's office on the top right-hand side when you see the video. The recruit's name is Luke Waffle. Luke is a specimen of a kid. He's 6'5.5", 245 pounds. And like I said, he visited Gainesville in early April, has had an offer from Billy Napier and Company. And this is what the article had to say about Mr. Waffle. And this article was written by Hunter Shelton of On3. The title of the article is Elite Edge, Luke Waffle visits and lands offer from Florida Gators. Middletown, New Jersey high school 4-star edge Luke Waffle has seen his recruitment explode and is now getting a closer look at some of the top schools in the nation this spring. His latest stop came this week as he checked out Florida after finishing the 2025 cycle with some serious momentum. Head coach Billy Napier and the Gators are looking for a much smoother run of recruiting wins in 2026. Looking to get some top blue chippers in the fold, UF has its sights set on many of the nation's best, including Waffle. The staunch 6'5.5", 245-pounder got to spend some time with Billy Napier and UF on Tuesday and left with an offer, which the kid posted a picture on X, like I told you. Waffle has been busy on the road, and it'll stay that way in April, where he visits North Carolina, Ohio State, Miami. Now UF had him on campus this spring. Trips to Nebraska, Oklahoma, Texas, and Penn State are also on the docket, besides the ones previously mentioned. His stock has continued to rise ahead of his senior season. Now, the number 19th prospect overall on the On 3 300. Waffle also checks in at number 8 as the number 8 edge and the number 59th recruit in the cycle, according to On 3 industry rankings. A weighted average that utilizes all four major recruiting media companies. As a junior for Hun, a top 10 program in New Jersey, Waffle racked up 53 total tackles and 8 sacks in 9 games per Max Prep. He is he is and first off the bus in the class from the physical standpoint. On 3 VP of recruiting, Steve Wolfong said of Waffle last month. Last month, Florida landed a commitment from Leesburg Traverse, 4-star linebacker Isaiah Williams on 3, number 12th recruit and top ranked linebacker. So that's where you have it. Like I said, I'm going to post a picture above my right hand side of Waffle and his visit to Gainesville. So you can see what the kid looks like. And at the end of the video, I'm going to also put highlights of his junior season in high school. Guys, leave me your thoughts down below. What you think of DJ Lagway's injury? Do you believe it's serious? And what do you think of the prospect edge, Mr. Waffle, getting an offer from UF? Do you think he'll become a Gator, or do you think we will have to fight for Mr. Luke Waffle to become a Gator? Or is he going to land somewhere else? And what do you think of his highlights? Leave me comments down below what you think of that. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll talk to you soon. Peace.
It's not just a game, it's a way of life. The highs, the lows, the thrill of the fight. Every stat, every play, every team we know. Here for the passion, here for the show. Rolling with Carlos, feel the beat. The stadium's loud, turn up the heat. One big family, sports is the key. Hit that subscribe and roll with me. Turn up the game, feel the crowd ignite. Big plays coming under Friday night lights. Baseball swing, hear the crack of the bat. Basketball swish, yeah, just like that. Touchdowns, home runs, breaking the chains. On this channel, we bring the heat to the game. Lock in, suit up, get ready to go. You're part of the fam, now enjoy the show. Rolling with Carlos, we bring the fire. From the diamond to the field, taking it higher. Passion for the game, yeah, you already know. go wild. Defense locking in, no time for denial. College game day, feel the energy rise. Every play, every stat, got it analyzed. Touchdowns, home runs, breaking the chains. On this channel we bring the heat to the game. Lock in, suit up, get ready to go. You're part of the fam, now enjoy the show. We're rolling with Carlos, we bring the fire. From the diamond to the field, taking it higher. Passion for the game, yeah, you already know. So hit that play button, let's start the show. It's not just a game, it's a way of life. The highs, the lows, the thrill of the fight. Every stat, every play, every team we know. Here for the passion, here for the show. Rolling with Carlos, feel the beat. The stadium's loud, turn up the heat. One big family, sports is the key. Hit that subscribe and roll with me. Turn up the game, feel the crowd ignite. Big plays coming under Friday night lights. Baseball swing, hear the crack of the bat. Basketball swish, yeah, just like that. Touchdowns, home runs,